Well, they scattered today. I literally was walking in the car. My car's parked from that protected leg. I said, if you didn't know, it was a shower scene in the other room. As it. And I went through Ed, at the one apartment, to the guy at the task force, to the neighbor next to my client on Chapel Church Road, to the people on Turquoise Road, and then the people at Bubba's Restaurant, then at KFC, how it was done on purpose, and then all the list of the drugs and told us they stopped the police that were involved with investigation of finding out that all those tapes are photoshopped and drugged. And all these people going to the police. Okay. So, I said, this thing is so stupid. And I started mocking them. I said, where even they've been breaking how Will badgered me. When I tried to tell on Dave for calling that guy at Huntington Bank and I had crucial information, you liar. You either confess your lie or arrest you. I'm like, what? He said, you say it or I'll put you in jail. I was like, fine, whatever. You can't bully somebody under threat of arrest to say what you want. Go to jail for it. Mm-hmm. Department of Justice, 1729. They can't use it against you, but they put him in jail. And they asked me if I knew a girlfriend. I didn't know. Some guy's rambling about it. And then, what else? I told him about the what a shame guy. He didn't care about him. He's just a freak. He didn't want me telling on Dave. And then, let's see what else. Um, hmm. I'll list you informant, but you tell someone I'll list you crazy and no one can help you. You can't list me crazy. You can't threaten me. And in any protection program, you can tell whoever you want. It's First Amendment, and they can't say a word. Even one of my friends from the prosecutor's office said that. They can't say a word to you. It's illegal. You can tell whoever you want. A lot of people stay in contact with just a few family members and they even set up meetings. He didn't want me to tell because he wanted me to stay quiet because they called Will and explained Michelle. He set me up. That's when I got to thinking it is a setup. It's a no way out setup. And my friend from the prosecutor's office started laughing. He said, they can't go along with it. He said what he did was considered a backdoor deal. He said we had problems with people taking payoffs to let people get victimized or killed until somebody fixes it. It keeps happening. And it's like, and he said the police know they can't go along with it. That you can't say nothing unless you're crazy and no one can help you. Will does not run the FBI. He is not over the FBI. He's just a dirty agent. He just weren't there. You can't tell the rest agents they can't do their job. You can't tell the police not to do their job. The police can arrest them for saying, talk to me that way. So can the agents. Department of Justice. It's illegal to badger somebody. You go to jail for it. And they can't use it. They got so deliberate that where they thought, we said he lives crazy. So they have men show up and act like they were men of the courts and he left me crazy. And they were to do all the legal stuff for me because I was mentally insane. I didn't get evaluated by two psychiatrists. I didn't get the testing. I didn't go in front of a judge to be mentally insane and locked up in an insane asylum. I'm at work right now. They made the whole thing up. Everything's made up to cover up their scam. Like they could really do this. Oh, and then no one can help. They can't tell you. They can say he won't help me. He can't talk for the police. He can't talk for the FBI. He can't talk for nobody but himself. And he can't even say it to me that way because one officer I had dinner with, I was talking to him. He told me that you gotta take somebody's statement and follow through, or they get you for badgering and you get fired and you can get prosecuted. He said you have to follow through it no matter what they say to you. And I had evidence and witness and tape and audio by a bank inside a grocery store in a banker. Actually, two bankers. Okay. There was no lying. He just didn't want me stated because he was in it with his friend, retired George Pete. And these people are running around like, oh my God, it's a retired George. And his friend and it and doing it to it. Oh my God, we're only place what were we supposed to do? Oh my God. They took him. They were stalking him. They were stalking him. Oh my God, what was you doing? It's that stupid. That's how they act. It's actually comical. Oh my God, they sold the lock in the police investigation. What should we do? Oh my God, they raped Karen. Oh my God, they tried to shoot him. What should we do? It's called tackle and harass them. They lost their badge and their authority. The day Will lost his the day he yelled at me. The day that he was in it with retired George Pete made a deal. You know, it's like the army. Okay. There's colonels, there's generals, there's lieutenants, there's captains, there's sergeants, there's privates. They're all in the army though. They're all army guys. And if a general breaks in and starts stalking somebody, who arrests him? Usually sergeants and lieutenants. Why? Because he lost his status the day he broke in somebody's home. What happened to Will? As soon as he got any kind of deal with retired George Pete, he lost his badge. It's a law. They tackle him, they arrest him. It would be like an FBI agent breaking into somebody else's house and stalking him. They rig drug and Photoshop scenes and have people terrorize them. You can't run a terrorism group. Drugs, kidnapping, extortion. You know, with retired judge and drug dealers, are you insane? They go to jail. Oh, I seen one officer. His name was Sean. Actually, in a park the other day. Sort of kind of looks like the guy that went to payment. The same. Yeah, where I said they yelled out, John's here to take care of Karen. I look over and I look at him. In Walmart, it's ridiculous for any child to be afraid of Karen. She's nothing but good enough. He stopped goons at the door January 12th, 22 in Walgreens, North Main, 4:58 p.m. and getting a COVID virus booster. Well, those kids get caught stating they made everything up. He's a sheriff. And I'm telling you, it's an undercover police, sheriff's departments, Maslin police, drugs and gang unit, and whoever the boys are from Portage County Sheriff's Department. They were the ones assigned to protect me. No, I went up and I confronted the Portage County Sheriffs. They said they were not my home, nor did they have knowledge of anybody in my home. It would be illegal. And they couldn't look or listen, just like Officer Reinhardt also. And just like the Maslin place, it is illegal to be in somebody's home. It's the Fourth Amendment. It's also the Fifth, where you have the right to remain quiet. Sixth, for an attorney. Seventh, for a real fair court, trial, bail, and bond. And eighth, not to be mistreated. And you also First Amendment right to freedom of speech. Okay. Fourth Amendment is right to privacy. You can't erase the Constitution. Police and agencies can only be in a home under a threat of life, and failure to notify for initiating speaking to the other person in the home is abuse and misconduct, and failure to protect is abuse and misconduct goes into the right of privacy, illegal search and seizure. And then all these people knowing of the shower scene in the other room to make me look weird, and then the date rape drugging, and it was retired Judge Pete and his dirty drug friends doing it to me. But I'll tell you what. And like my friend from the prosecutor's office, the police know they can't go along with that corrupt agent or anything that he said. It'd be illegal. I've talked to retired sheriffs that's retired this last year that are out of this area. Are they crazy? Any officer you tell can actually be held legally and financially responsible for what the other ones did. I told you, Camp Police has been looking into it. It's either Amar Lamar Sharp Michael Broswell, there was a white Michael Ball with dark eyes that worked at CSC Bank 19 and 20 on Market. However, the boys are from the Portage County Sheriff's. They were in the back. They were my security for being an informant. They want to make sure that they weren't involved in any of this because they let them in the back of the bank. Now, they were also at Liberty House here in front of the North Jackson Place, June of 19. They told them the worst thing I ever did wrong, honey, is bend over and probably we can wipe that one up. Mm-hmm. They only made fun of the back of my knee. They even said, well, gave Karen in Walmart, well, gave Karen no wrongdoing in life because she wouldn't abuse it. And Sheriff John is the one that screamed it out. It's ridiculous for any child to be afraid of Karen. She's nothing but good and love. He's one of them. And they told people I was innocent. Okay? Now, I have been drugged. I have been almost shot. I've been raped. I've been tortured. I've been publicly humiliated. I've been stalked. I heard my ex is making fun of me because they got away with abusing me so bad and nobody stopped them. Do I find it funny that these people helped a Jim Jones ago, a retired judge and his drug fans, get away with this? No. But I'll tell you what, I started mocking how the police have been acting like, oh my God, what are we supposed to do? They scatter, everybody's scattered. Because it's not funny. They know they would have to grab them, tackle them, arrest them, and put them in processing. They even admit they were in my home one day before the protective light case was stopped. And it's not admissible and they can't look or listen. They lied they had a quarter. There's no such thing. I never was served. I was never asked wrongdoing. I never was prosecuted. Because they made the whole thing up to go with their drugs and their photoshopping and stupid people falling for. And what they like to wake up with bruises. It's not funny what happened to me. But they scattered. Again. Until I find more stupid people involved.